Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rivera, aka Beloved J. Thank you for coming to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your love and support. For those of you who are new, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below letting me know what's going on with you. As of right now, I have two blue jays in my backyard and they're being quite vocal. So I feel like there is a message of communication coming in already, but I'm gonna try and make this a quickie read. Let's see how I do with that. For those of you who are new to my channel, time is fluid. Whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. If I say he or she, I am speaking energetically of the masculine and the feminine energies. We all have both. So non-gender specific read. What else? Energies tend to flip-flop. So I might be saying, you know, one side is you, but you're resonating with the other side, and vice versa for your person. Doesn't really matter. This is a love read. I'm picking up on the energies of you and your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about when you come to this reading. So let's go ahead and get into the read. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get right into it. So I'm going to pull from the Moonology deck to get some overall energies and the overall message of this read for you and your person. So whoever it is that you are energetically linked to, whoever it is that you are thinking about when you are, when you see the title of this video, whoever it made you think of, this is who it is. All right, so we've got conclusions are within reach. Didn't I say I feel like there is going to be some communication, conclusions about the situation between you and your person? So if you haven't been talking to your person, I feel like there's a conversation coming soon. Maybe you are with your person and you guys are trying to create something or take the next step in your partnership, and maybe it's taken quite some time, and so you're about to receive some answers. Maybe you know something has been a mystery with you and your person, and I feel like whatever the mystery is, it's about to be revealed. Look at that moon. Maybe around the time of the full moon. So at the end of the month, we have a hunter's moon, which only happens every 3 years because the full moon lands in October. Every 3 years. Otherwise, it's called the harvest moon because it's normally lands in September. But this year it lands in October, so it's called the hunter's moon. And what does that mean? For hunters, for physical hunters, it means that like the game is starting to be fattened, so it's gonna be ripe for them to hunt for the winter seasons, to store up, right? For the winter seasons. But obviously, you know, if you're not out there hunting your game, then this can mean energetically about projects, relationships, things that are coming together, and the hunter's full moon may be actually that like pinnacle energy where it actually brings everything together, right? Whatever the conclusions that you're searching for are going to come during this full moon at the end of the month, which is on the 20th, okay? But remember that the moon, the full moon, the energies are always really intense, so you might feel them before, a couple days before and a couple days after. All right. Goodness gracious, can I please pick up these cards off the floor? All right. Skull of flowers, creating through the ashes. Why? That sounds to me like the phoenix rising. Your person could be going through the dark night of the soul, really facing their shadows at the moment. And maybe there was a death of their old self, their ego self, or maybe they're ending a relationship or a way of being or a lifestyle that's ended, that is no longer serving them. It is dying, it's dead, it is ending, and they are rising from the ashes. There is something being created from one door closing and another one opening. And I talked about that in my last read. So let's see what's going on with you. What a beautiful card. I love that. And you know, just in time for Dia de los Muertos, the skull, right, which is a symbol of our ancestors and the power that that lineage has. And then we have trick or treat, mischief, and play. And didn't I say, I think in the last read also, that I think it was also for you as well. The message was to be more playful, right? To not be so serious and not so stuck in a way of being or thinking or seeing. This is like, you know, allowing your inner child to like really shine through and play. Trying not to be so rigid and so serious. Why so serious? All right. So animal deck, that was Halloween and Moonology deck. Halloween Oracle and the Moonology Oracle. And then this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. I put all the descriptions of the decks below. Now going into your person's energy. A little bit more about your person's energy and your energy. So believe in yourself, and it came out in the reverse. Squirrel spirit. And then for you, you know, whatever death this was, like, I think that it was like a death of the ego, right? Your person could be going through a dark night of the soul, having that death of an old lifestyle, an old way of being, the death of the identification with ego. This person is needing to believe in their true self now, right? Like looking and searching deep within themselves beyond the ego facade, right? Because the ego is not who we are. We are not just these ego beings with the name and the place and the physical body. We are, who are you beyond the name, beyond the physical body, beyond the home, beyond the job? And I think that your person is going through that right now, maybe asking themselves those questions, really deep questions. And you are the Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So this star card always, the Starfish card always reminds me of the star card in tarot, which is associated with the Aquarius. But it's just, you know, hope. Maybe even finding the light in the dark, right? Maybe things have been a little bit dark for you as well. And this is why you've become a little bit maybe closed off, a little bit too serious. And so this is why Spirit is saying you can come out and play. There are so many other options out there except for that option of fear, right? Maybe you're too much in fear and you're only seeing one path because of fear, being stuck on that path, right? And Spirit is saying there are so many possibilities here. Be open to the possibilities. So the lesson that you're teaching each other, it says, I'm sorry, defenseless. This is the Starseed Oracle. Defenseless, riding past wrongs, uprooting. I feel like your person is feeling really sorry for whatever they may have caused a disruption in this connection. And maybe that's why there's conclusions within reach. Something was left unsaid. Something was left unfinished here. And, you know, maybe your person caused you a lot of pain and they're feeling really sorry for their actions and they want to right their wrongs. And so it being in the lesson, in the position of what the lesson is, what you guys are teaching each other, you know, maybe you're teaching your person humility, empathy, And maybe your person is teaching you forgiveness, right? Because when there's a need for, this person is feeling ashamed, right? And it's about being able to let go of that shame. And then if you're feeling blame for what they did to you to hurt you, then you also have that work to do through forgiveness of releasing blame. And this is what I think that you guys are teaching each other. And then it says portal. So this is the block or what separates you. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. I love this card. Conclusions are within reach. Like it's like the universe is throwing a wild card towards you. And you get to decide. You get to decide what it is that you take with you. Do you apologize? I mean, when this person apologizes, do you forgive them and move on and move forward with them? Or do you forgive them and move on forward with a new person? I think the, I don't know. It says doors are opening, but maybe these are the doors opening to communication, right? Like I said, conclusions are within reach. Where doors were closed, doors are opening. Now it could be, you know, like I said, this past person coming back asking for an apology and you reopening that door that was once closed. Or maybe this is you forgiving them, closing that door and opening a new door to a new person. The last read was about a new person. So if you're not wanting that person from your past, then I would say that, then I would definitely say that this is a person that's coming into your life, okay? I'm sorry, I was thinking about something over here. All right, so I wanted this deck to pull an action, but this is like guidance, action that should be taken, guidance from spirit, action that will be taken. What is the grounding energy? Whoa. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Spirit animals, I see the crow, the raven, the owl, the deer. She has butterfly earrings. She has eagle wings. I see a panther. I see antlers for strength. You know, this is literally tapping into all of your spirit guides. Maybe, you know, there's shapeshifter energy here. You guys, having the ability to really tap into all the different spirit guides of the animals, and they're at your disposal. You know, the animal wants to connect with you just as much as we would like to connect with them. You know, like the animal wants to be able to experience a human life again. So when you create that connection, it allows you to draw upon the powers of the animal that you're tapping into, but then that animal also gets to experience itself as a human. So you guys are having this beautiful dance, per se, a soul dance between the animal and yourself. And you guys are, you know, the animal gets to experience itself as a human. You get to experience yourself as an animal. And it is a beautiful dance. And I feel like there is something about the element of being able to shift and call upon your animal guides that you guys have in common. It connects you. It grounds you. So it says unawakened, unaware, 3D, ego, darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. And so for some of you, this is the deal, right? Your twin flame is not ready because they're still going through that dark night of the soul and they haven't awakened from it. But within time, there will be a union. You guys are searching for each other. You guys want each other. There is reconciliation, eternal love. Your time will come, but maybe in the past or in the present moment, they are still unawakened, still working through their 3D ego and dark night of the soul, facing their shadows. And so maybe union will come in spring. Right now, I know that we're about to go into winter here in the northern hemisphere. So for those of you who are in spring right now, maybe you are receiving the union now. Or for those of you who are going into winter, this is, you know, the death maybe of a cycle, of a relationship, of a past relationship, or this relationship, right? Having to take a pause, a step back, so that it can die like the plants and the flowers do in the winter, in order to be reborn in the spring, anew, fresh, right? Fresh new beginning. Your love is blooming. Your answers will arrive in spring. This is definitely, I feel like, a situation where there was an ending, but you guys are still connected. There's eternal love here. Even if you guys aren't talking, you guys are still connected. And so Spirit is telling you that there's, you know, this situation's open to infinite possibilities. You know, if your person is willing to awaken and really wants union, this will happen. If you want a new person, this will happen. So your person's the hangman. I mean, I'm not surprised. A stalemate. And you're the magician. You've got all the tools you need in order to manifest whatever it is that you want. You are manifesting. The doors are opening because you are manifesting. You're manifesting this union. I feel like you've awakened this person. And this person probably just denied it or neglected the relationship because they weren't ready to evolve. They weren't ready to awaken. But if Spirit wants this person to awaken, that will happen. Yeah, so the situation is being healed. I think your person is definitely just standing still, retreating, possibly meditating, taking some rest in order to heal. And this is where they're getting in touch with that. You know, this person feels defenseless. They feel like they can't, you know, they can't fight this battle the way that they were fighting it before, through ego, right? So this person is taking a back seat to ego and is healing. And this person, through that healing, is realizing that they want to they want to right some past wrongs. There's an opportunity for victory here, for success. You know, there's a lot of passion. But I also feel that maybe the passion can overtake, right, where it creates a block, because someone here may be thinking that that's all it's about. It's just about the passion. I feel like you guys are both very free-spirited, very feral. not really liking to be tied down, but also like liking to be publicly recognized. You know, you guys both equally like attention. Quite interesting. This happened in the last read too, where at the bottom of the deck was the Wheel of Fortune, and I looked at it, I duly noted it, which means, you know, this situation is going to karmically be resolved. Like the Wheel of Fortune turns and luck is going to be on your side. You will receive what you want, right? So fortune is yours. The odds are in your favor. Change is coming in this connection. So if you've been waiting for this person to come back with this apology, there it is, the King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Just somebody who is this is someone who is deciding to right their past wrongs. They know that they self-sabotage. They know that they cause chaos in the connection. And this is somebody who is now ready to bring in a solid commitment offer, or wanting that. There will be a reunion. The Three of Cups, a cause for celebration. This is a reunion of souls. Reconciliation, reunion. I believe you're trying to manifest someone who's ready to commit, someone who's ready to actually be loyal and commit and share their feelings. And Magician at the bottom of the deck. Man, I feel like you are really attracted to this person. There is a lot of sexual attraction here, possibly even sexual tension, but I feel like this is more so like that really deep desire to be intimate with someone, and not just sexually, but emotionally as well. And I think that you're manifesting that. This is once again being able to really not feel bad about indulging in pleasures, right? And I'm not talking about being reckless and, you know, not taking care of yourself. I'm just saying, like, play a little bit more. Don't be so serious. Don't feel bad for wanting to play and have fun and, you know, be physical, be sexual, be, you know, going out and having drinks with friends and dating, and, you know, don't feel guilty about that. It's like, put yourself out there again. Yeah, I just, you know, be playful, indulge in the pleasures of life. There's something to celebrate here. And maybe that's what's coming. Ooh. So the Queen of Pentacles came out. So there's a soulmate connection here. I think this is very grounded in the 3D. So this might be something, like I said, that is actually going to be manifesting in your physical 3D world, like in the physical world. Okay, like it's not going to be in your dreams, in your subconscious, in your fantasies anymore. This is something that is going to manifest in your actual physical world that you're going to be able to taste, touch, and see. Okay, and you guys are on the same page, which is quite beautiful. But I think that you both have been through the ringer. Look at this person, stabbed with 10 swords in all parts, right? So this is betrayal. This is sabotage, lies, stealing, cheating. Man, this is like you've been through the ringer with this person or with somebody else. You've been through the worst of the worst, and like her, left for dead. But you're not dead, right? That's a cycle that's closing and you're healing from it, you and your person. So maybe you guys, if this is a new person that you're about to meet or that you just met, maybe you both have like a past where you had to really forgive someone because they really hurt you, and you're healing, and you're still healing from that past, right? So there's that aspect of still being able to forgive your past and the past person that hurt you, and not take that into this new relationship. Or if this past person is coming back renewed, having gone through their dark night of the soul, and they're coming back renewed with new energy, transformed, then this is about forgiving them for how they hurt you in the past and being able to let that go. Because yeah, this person can't let you go. There's the Knight of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. I mean, this is, oh yeah, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, somebody ready to come in quick. And this is like offer something solid. But it's probably taken them a long time, and you've been quite patient with them. So let's see. With the teaching. So we got the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. This is the Twin Flame card. And it's on top of the Six of Wands. And what's blocking the connection? I feel like this was something that was trying to be created into a solid foundation. Like maybe you guys were about to move in together, about to get married, about to be in a committed, about to commit to each other, about to go, you were gonna go public with your commitment. And then I think something fell through. I think there was probably a tower moment. Someone rejected someone, and there's unfinished business here. But it's like there's destiny here. This is, someone was in this, okay, this is what I feel. This connection was meant to be your destiny, but someone got rejected. And that's why whoever, which I think is your person, is coming in to apologize because they rejected you. And I think that you were about to move in together, or like I said, be in a committed relationship, get married. You're about to go public with your relationship. The doors were opening, and then all of a sudden they got slammed shut in your face. That's what I feel. And this happened. Right? Betrayal, abandonment, like all of it. And so you're both in a healing state because your person is in a position where they're feeling sorry, wanting to right the past. And you're in a place where you're just trying to manifest something new. You're just trying to have fun. You're just trying to move on. But there's unfinished business here. This person, you forced this person to grow, and they didn't want to grow. They wanted to stay in that 3D unawakened state. But now the universe is stepping in with the Wheel of Fortune and saying, time to wake up. Wheel has turned. Sent them into the dark night of the soul, and now they're there. So if you guys are in separation, this is why. You don't want to be with your person when they're going through the dark night of the soul. Trust me. Let them do it on their own. I know I had to do mine on my own, and I don't know if I would have survived with my person. So we've got the Page of Wands for your action, which is there's going to be fresh new ideas here, passionate new ideas. This is looking towards the future and seeing your options, creating new ideas, passionate new ideas with people, right? And I think, like I said, there's something going to happen on the full moon of this month. You know, the chariot is another sign of like the divine stepping in and creating movement, right? Expansion, growth. This is like, you've been through some shit, you know, there's been obstacles, but you have survived the obstacles, you have surmounted them, and spirit has been guiding you through that the whole time. And, you know, maybe there is a lot of emotions involved here. You know, this is, this is a depth of emotions here, but sometimes they're kept quite hidden, right? And yeah, there's a new opportunity here. Trust your instincts. If you've got to cut someone out, cut someone out. If they are not giving you the respect and the time and the love that you feel like you need and deserve, then it's time to cut that out, right? And look forward towards the future, because there's something solid that wants to manifest here. So if this is a person from your past returning and you see that they're not in the energies, they're still in those same old energies, I don't feel that. I feel like this person is reborn, or at least trying to revive themselves, right? I think this person is trying to change. They're feeling sorry. This is somebody who is literally looking at their life and their past and not really like feeling bad about how their behavior may have caused hurt and pain towards you. But there's an opportunity for a solid foundation, a long-term commitment. And you are seeing, like, you're seeing that. This is being shown to you. And I think that you're going to receive communication about someone who wants a solid commitment, somebody who wants victory, success, public recognition. Here's the Six of Wands again. Triumph. This person's ready to fight for you. They're ready to hunt you down is what I just heard. The Hunter's Moon this month. Something is going to be revealed by the end of the month. Tell me more about the spring card here. So, yeah, like I said, this is someone in spring. Like, I mean, we got the 10 of Pentacles here, and we have the 9 of Pentacles here with the 10 of Cups. This is somebody who is ready to move from being single because they have everything that they need. They're self-sufficient. They have everything that they need but love. And they are thinking of a happily ever after with you. And they're probably going to want to talk about this and make movement in springtime. Maybe communication will happen during the full moon, which will open up the energy to have this person bring in some kind of offer reconciliation in the spring, right? Something's going to bloom in the springtime, and it is going to be this movement from being single to being in a happily ever after type of relationship, like family, marriage, commitment, home, long-term, if that's what you want, right? Or whatever falls into that category for you. You know, maybe you don't want marriage. Maybe you just want partnership. Maybe you're just looking for a commitment. Maybe you're just looking to move in, like, you know, take things. So it doesn't matter. The point is that come spring, those of you who are single are going to be in a somewhat committed relationship that is actually going to feel like a fairy tale. With this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles. This is something solid, long-term, legacies, happily ever afters, the whole shebang. Beautiful. Okay, moving on. right. Yeah, I think that's good. So I want to read what this Moonology card is talking about. Conclusions are within reach. Let's go there. So the full moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. Didn't I say that? You guys are teaching each other how to evolve. Or, yeah. This is happening. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. What did I say? Somebody got hurt here. And it's about being able to forgive whoever hurt you so you can move on. Whether this person comes back or not, and whether you want them or not. If you don't want this person because they hurt you too much, then guess what? A new, better suited person is coming in for you. Now, if you are still wanting this person from your past, this person is coming in with an apology and ready to move forward. That's up for you guys to figure out and use your own intuition, right? Everybody's situation is going to be different. That which is meant for me will not pass me by. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. I can help with all three of those, so if you're interested in any of them, let me know. Comment down below. Seed control and let events unfold. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. That's come up so much. So for whoever needs to hear that, this is definitely a message. I think it's for your person. They are going through definitely a dark night of the soul, and you've got to let them journey. And you know what? I mean, like I said, like the card said, what's meant to be will find its way. Beautiful. Skull of Flowers. Thanks for hanging in with me, y'all, if you're still with me. We can stay in the dark. Oh, this is Skull of Light. Skull of Flowers. To blossom and bloom, the work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune, it comes. Our fortune. Wheel of Fortune. The skull of flower illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The skull of flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. So, you know, if this person is actually going through their dark night of the soul and being resurrected, right? And this person wants to come in and right their wrongs, and that's what you want. You also want this person. You are ready to forgive this person. This person is coming back to you because they are recognizing the deep soul bond and this love that exists between the two of you. That's happening. But if this is somebody who is not apologizing, who is not making any moves to right their wrongs, and they really hurt you, and they still like ghosted you, abandoned you, and they're either not coming back or coming back in the same energies. This is about forgiving them, closing out that chapter, because someone who has gone through the same thing you have is literally coming into your life where you guys are going to mirror each other. This person is being given a clean slate. So if this is not your person from your past and you've gone through this with somebody and you're meeting somebody new, they are being given a clean slate because they've also been through the ringer like you have. Okay, trick or treat. See, I said it was going to be a quickie, but look, I'm already at 40 minutes. You know me. Oh, man. All right. Where is trick or treat? Here it is. Stalking and stomping, eyes shining and begging baskets, faces and bodies that are no longer ours, laughing skeletons and candy caskets. Should you receive the trick or treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to alleviate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated. So if this is your past person coming back in those same toxic energies, do not allow yourself to be manipulated by this person. Say your goodbyes, as hard as it may be, and walk away, because something so much better is being gifted to you by Spirit. It's coming in from Spirit. Spirit is bringing something in that is a higher level of commitment. You're happily ever after. So why waste your time on this one that is not available, that is not emotionally available, that is not physically available, that is in another relationship, that is toxic, that's not giving you the commitment or the recognition or the acceptance or whatever it is that you're looking for, right? Okay. So Squirrel Spirit and Starfish Spirit. 57 and 59. Back to back. So protection message for your person. Here we go. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You have come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all your potential and all that Spirit presents you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. I love that. What a great message for your person. And then you've got the Oracle message for the Starfish. It says, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Yes, so many possibilities for you. See, even Swag agrees. Yes, my Swagatee. I'm sorry. We're living in device times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. Didn't I say this is literally what your person's going through? They are literally going through all of that in their mind, of all of the rights and wrongs that they did to everyone. Not just you, their family, their friends. To find a way to drop the armor around their heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say, I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. And this could literally be you forgiving your ancestors for anything that may have caused a karmic imbalance in this connection, right? This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterning that got us here. Wow. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. Wow. Yes, yes, and yes. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it's sure a sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. I mean, the universe is giving you and your person a huge push towards each other. Will you forgive? Will you hear this person out, or are you going to, stand in your anger and be defenseless or defensive? Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. It says you have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. So beautiful. Let's get you a divine feather message. What's the divine feather message? Thank you, Spirit. The new thatch. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. A new thatch is a small bird with interesting and unique qualities. When he flies, he is up among the treetops. When he walks along the branches and trunks, he does so in a zigzag motion with his head facing downward. The new thatch gets its name from its habit of storing seeds and nuts in small spaces for later use. This practical quality urges us to take stock and plan ahead accordingly. The white chest of the new thatch symbolizes the purity of the heart. This tiny songbird encourages you to have faith in yourself and your higher wisdom. This divine messenger urges you to soar as high as you dare. Just be prepared to bring all of that energy, inspiration, and insight back down to earth. All of the knowledge sought should be put into practical action. Have faith in your ability to do this. New Thatch Messenger also inspires us to take a different view, turning away from our usual way of doing things, bringing a fresh outlook to an old situation, or simply seeing the world from the top down can be a welcome change. Your willingness to adapt is key in this process. Take the turn now and uncover the gifts and understanding that await you. Grounding, faith, new perspective, summer, earth, air, black, blue, white, gray, brown. Affirmation, with unwavering faith, I allow a new viewpoint to emerge. So beautiful. Let's get some advice from Spirit before we close up. And I guess for here, I'll also do some messages from your person because I do feel like you guys aren't talking. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. I release time and let God show me what to do. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Yes, commit to love and joy. Each time I choose to tune into Spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Yes, tune into Spirit. Your wisdom will shine through. You have all the knowledge within you. And hopefully I am here just confirming all the wonderful knowledge that you are receiving from Spirit. Let's get into some messages for those of you who are still with me and actually not speaking to this person. What is it that your person would like to say? Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. We saw that. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. We also saw that. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. This person is feeling so sorry for what they did to you. They know that they stabbed you in the back, in the front, on the side, all around. And they know that it left you feeling wounded and like you need to heal. And this person is regretting their decisions. They are literally wanting to right their wrongs. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. And this is probably why they broke away. This love was too intense because you were forcing each other to grow and expand and learn through, he or she, your person, had to go through, like I said, this humility, this feeling of of shame, you know, and that was intense for them. Letting you down was the worst decision I made, and they know when they walked away, it hurt you. They probably abandoned, ghosted you, and when they broke away, they knew that they let you down and that it was the worst decision they made, and that's what they're thinking about right now. That's why they feel sorry for what they did. And I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. And so maybe something in their life, you know, they came at you and it wasn't even about you, right? But they took out their frustration on you, and they're feeling really, really sorry about that. And at the bottom of the deck, it says our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. All right, you guys, those are the messages for today. I hope this reading resonated with you, and please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you if you resonated with this. I'm sending you all the love and light, and hoping that you can really find it in your heart to forgive this person, whether you decide to be with them or reconcile with them or not, right? This is just about being able to forgive them, to release that energy so that you can be free. And if you want to be with this person is definitely coming back with an apology. They want to revive this relationship. They want to reconcile. So if you are wanting to be with this person, that is definitely a possibility through forgiveness. So until next time, sending all love and light.